David's rise to success was faster than anyone could have predicted. What began as a small startup quickly expanded into a multinational enterprise, earning him invitations to exclusive parties and private gatherings, where the rich and powerful mingled freely. He savored the attention and the prestige, basking in the glow of high society. But as he became more entangled in the world of the elite, he couldn't help but notice that there was something off. The smiles were hollow, the laughter forced, and beneath every handshake, there was a deal that came with a cost. At first, David ignored it. He convinced himself that this was just how the world worked at the top. The allure of wealth and power was intoxicating, and he wasn't ready to give it up. He started attending more parties, rubbing shoulders with influential figures, and even finding himself pulled into secretive meetings where deals were struck behind closed doors. These weren't the kind of deals he was used to. They were murky, morally questionable, and sometimes even dangerous. Yet, the allure was too strong. Each meeting brought him closer to the people who truly held power. And David craved that control. It wasn't long before he found himself involved in conversations that made his skin crawl. The topics were no longer just about business strategies or investment opportunities. They began to hint at darker undertakings, illicit deals, political manipulation, and the careful management of public perception. David started to see how the elite maintained their status through carefully orchestrated deceit. They controlled not just their wealth but the very fabric of society, bending rules to suit their desires and covering their tracks with an ease that terrified him. Yet, he remained silent, afraid of losing his position in this world. As time went on, David's discomfort grew, but so did his wealth. He began to live a double life, portraying himself as a respectable businessman by day, while at night he was privy to secrets that could destroy entire industries. He started noticing how easily people in power could manipulate the system, how money could buy silence, and how even the most revered figures were not above indulging in vices like drug abuse and affairs. David wasn't directly involved, but he saw enough to understand the mechanics of this hidden world. The realization hit him hard: there were no clean hands at the top. David tried to keep his distance, but he couldn't shake the nagging feeling that he was becoming complicit. His mentor, a man named Charles, was one of the biggest power players in the group. Charles had a way of making everyone feel at ease, but David knew better. He had seen Charles orchestrate deals that destroyed lives without blinking an eye. There were rumors that Charles had ties to a major drug ring, and David suspected that was true. The whispers grew louder each day, and David realized that he was being pulled into a vortex that he might not escape from.